Welcome to another episode of Nexus, where we uncover the most intriguing and fearsome figures in history. Today, we delve into the life of a leader so feared, his very name struck terror across the Roman Empire, Attila, the Scourge of God. It's the early 5th century, and the Roman Empire is in decline. Amid this chaos, a powerful figure rises from the steppes of Central Asia, the mighty Attila. Known as the ruler of the Huns, he leads his people from nomadic warriors into an empire that threatens the stability of Europe. Attila wasn't always destined for greatness. In his early years, he ruled alongside his brother Bleda. The two Hunnic leaders were a formidable pair, conquering lands and striking fear into neighboring tribes. But in a move that shocked many, Attila eventually killed his brother to assume full control of the Hunnic Empire. It was a turning point that set him on the path to becoming one of the most feared conquerors in history. With the Huns now under his sole command, Attila began his infamous campaigns across Europe. His tactics were brutal yet effective. The Huns were master horsemen, attacking swiftly and retreating before their enemies could respond. Entire cities fell before them. His warriors left destruction in their wake, and legends of his wrath spread far and wide. One of the most notable moments in Attila's career was his confrontation with the Roman Empire. In 451 AD, Attila set his sights on Gaul, what is now modern-day France. The Roman general Flavius Aetius rallied an alliance of Romans and Visigoths to stop him. At the Battle of the Catalonian Plains, the fate of Europe hung in the balance. Fighting raged on, and despite heavy losses on both sides, Attila's advance was halted. But even in defeat, Attila remained a looming threat. His charisma and fearlessness made him a symbol of invincibility to his people and a nightmare to his enemies. Attila's influence wasn't just limited to the battlefield. He was a skilled diplomat and knew how to use fear as a weapon. One of the most famous stories from his life involves a Roman princess named Honoria. Desperate for help, Honoria sent a letter and her engagement ring to Attila, asking him to rescue her from an unwanted marriage. Attila, seeing this as an opportunity, claimed her as his bride and demanded half the Western Roman Empire as her dowry. Although the Romans refused, this incident further solidified Attila's status as a clever and ambitious leader. After the Gaul campaign, Attila turned his attention to Italy. In 452 AD, he invaded the heart of the Roman Empire, sacking cities and leaving devastation in his wake. Rome itself was at risk. Emperor Valentinian III had no choice but to send Pope Leo I to negotiate with the feared Hun. To this day, historians debate what exactly happened during their meeting, but remarkably, Attila withdrew his forces without attacking the city. Yet, Attila's reign came to a sudden and mysterious end. In 453 AD, on the night of his wedding to a new bride, Attila died unexpectedly, reportedly from a severe nosebleed. His death marked the end of the Hunnic Empire's dominance. Without his strong leadership, the Huns fractured and were soon absorbed into other tribes. Attila's legacy endures as one of the most feared and ruthless conquerors in history. While his empire didn't last, his impact on Europe and the Roman Empire is still felt today. Some call him a barbarian, others a brilliant strategist. But one thing is certain: the name Attila, the Scourge of God, will never be forgotten. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of Attila the Hun. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more historical tales and fascinating stories from the past. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.